I'm sitting here in my Bible, sitting in my Bible. Now I feel like talking. Oh, I got my little setup set up. My favorite color is orange, like a burnt orange, really. Like this color, orange. Not all that bright orange, but like the bright orange on the screen, but orange though. It doesn't. So I said, let me, because I can go in my room and have my privacy, but not really, because I have people keep coming to the door, and it's so annoying. So I was like, let me create my own little more personal space. So I picked my walk-in closet and put all my orange stuff up. I didn't even know I had all this stuff orange, because I don't just collect orange stuff. I don't at all. But I was just like, I got my orange Fashion Nova boots over here. I'm like, oh, let me just put some orange stuff in there. And this is my piece. This is just my piece. I don't really I like this little lip gloss, this matte lipstick and lip gloss. Well, yeah, matte. But yeah, especially if I didn't have a long day at work, because I drive the city buses. So you could just imagine how one's day could go after driving the city buses for some hours. Even on part time, but still, it's still like, ooh, ooh. But it's cool though. I like what I do. I like driving big vehicles. So, and it's only part time. Like I said, I wouldn't dare give them full time, because I just feel like we're not safe enough. They don't protect us enough. But it's pretty cool. I love my passengers, and they don't give me no problems. I had problems, but not really. It was nothing. So, for the most part, the energy I give, I receive. So, yeah. So I built me my little personal space for my kiddos. And I'll come in here and pray and get into my Bible and talk, have conversations with myself to check myself throughout the day to see how I could have done better. Or even if I'm just mad and I'm just cussing somebody out, like in my head, like, ugh. I come in here and I do that. And I was supposed to do this last night, but I've been drinking some ginger and lemon tea for my sickness. I got a little cold, and it's been made that every time I tried it twice, and it made me very drowsy. Very drowsy. And so by the time I set this up and I was about to record, my body said no. And I went right to sleep. I was not. I forgot what I was going to talk about. I just had it. So yeah. I don't plan on driving the city buses for too long. I am working on something personally. So until that kicks off, I guess I I had to go to the Lord because I just be doing so crazy. Nothing crazy. Just some things that I just know is not pleasing. Not anything harmful, but like if it was to come back around on me, I wouldn't, uh, like it. So try to think like that. I really try to think like that all day. I try to think positive. Yeah, I have my days. I've been getting better. I feel like I've been checking. I've become good at checking myself lately, and honestly, just letting things go. Like not even. I've been trying to be so positive. I'm not saying I've been doing good at it, but I feel like I have to get rid of something negative, and it's not necessarily this person is not purposely trying to be negative, but this person is steady talking about things that's not pleasing, like to her situation, my situation. So it's like, how you want to just keep listening, be that ear, but it's like, okay, let's change the atmosphere because I feel like unnoticeably it rubs off on me. But I would like to think I'm stronger than that. Like, no, it ain't gonna. But then when I had to check myself and question myself, I question myself throughout the day to make sure I'm staying on the right path, taking a noble path. And it's like, yeah. So how do you tell when that person like, look, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Like it's the same thing. Now, one would say just say that, and I agree. However, I've been in a situation where I have just done that and not rude or anything. Just like I I don't care about this situation. Well, this is what I said about that situation because I actually care about her situation, but I'm just like I really don't care about the situation, so I don't really care to keep talking about it. Like you keep calling me to talk to me about it. It was just like too negative every day, all day. Like, come on. So, and whew, when I say things went left, I mean things went left like pulling up at kids' daycares to, just, oh, wait. So I'm like, I guess I can just, I want to say, I guess I can just change the subject. But it, like, no matter what we talk about, it bounces back to, And I just feel like I keep telling, just let it go. Like, just let it go. Easier said than done, but I mean, just not adding anything positive to your day is bringing your mood. Not really bringing the mood down, but it could be way much better if we really just never touch on that subject anymore. Because it's like it's been going on for so long. People need to get things off their chest. I understand that. But at some point, if you find yourself keep talking about it, you'll keep reliving it, reliving it, the feeling, I don't know. But the type of person I am, I can't have things bothering me for too long. So I'm gonna eventually say something anyways, but because I'm gonna just have to. I just ask the Lord to be with me. Ask the Holy Spirit to give me the words. So that's what I'm gonna do. I think the next phone conversation. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I really love my setup. I really do love my setup. And it's so peaceful. And it smells good. I got my little fox furry rug sitting up under me. I'm just, oh wee. And this ain't even nothing really, I know, but it's my little space and it's my favorite color. So this puts me in a good mood, especially when I turn this light off. Turn this light off. Oh my gosh, so pretty. I think I'm gonna talk like this. Yes, this is so, oh my gosh. So therapeutic. So I feel like every female should do this. With, I was just thinking like I don't have nothing like new and cute that I've been buying for my house, for my room, for nothing, because it's been some things that's just been life and I'll just say that. So I'm like, man, what could I do? So I'm like, but I have to think of something. I have to just be creative. I know I can think of something. And I was like, well, I want something orange in my background. Then I started just looking like I want almost all things orange. So yeah, I think it's too dark to be recording like this, but I'm gonna leave it like this because this puts me in a great mood, a great vibe. All I'm missing is my snacks and my wine, but this water will do. This water will do. So I don't know what to think when I feel like if I'm working on something and I know someone personally that has been through that process of what I'm working on, why would I not go to that person for like involvement or advice or whatever? But I will go actually looking for people saying like, hey, I'm looking for somebody who somebody who I just don't understand why people move like that. I mean, you can do whatever you want. Free will. I get that. I'm just saying, like, if I'm working on something, why work harder and not smarter if you got your resources? You could go get better, why not use but people won't involve you if that means that I don't even know how to explain it, but y'all know what I'm talking about. If you gotta have any of the spotlight, or if you just want to be recognized in any way, or just some people just don't want to share happiness, don't want to spread it towards certain people. And so to each other, it is what it is. I pray to the Lord I don't ever have a heart like that, and I feel like I have had a heart like that, but I always try to talk myself out of it. Yeah, because I don't want to hold a grudge, because I'm the type of person that really don't care for the most part. So if I don't care for the most part, I'm not even gonna waste time thinking about it. I don't care, or a person. I hate when I lose what I was talking about mid sentence, like just like that. Who does that? People want to involve you purposely. I don't care. I pray I don't have art like that. I try my best to teach my children not to be, always be humble. And never envy anything or anyone. Because if it's possible for that person, it's possible for you. Period. So, yeah. I try to stay grounded. But the thing is, I mentioned that because it when it comes from someone that you are close to, that'd be like, how do you possibly feel like this towards me? Like, and it's it's history though of things. Like, I just feel like I could be a really good friend. But I never felt like I've really gotten that in return. Or a family member, just a really good person to anybody. So I just be so confused when people don't feel the same way towards me. And I'm not even bothering nobody. I don't even bother. I be to myself. If I'm weird, cool. What? That don't got nothing to do with you. That don't have nothing to do with you. So when it's someone that you love and close to, and they still show like envious ways, or not really happy for you, or always being judgmental, it's like, but doing it low key though, it just be like that, But hey, that's between them and they God. I'm just happy not, because a person like that is always miserable. I mean, you too much worry about the next person. You care too much about stuff you shouldn't even care about. Stuff that don't have nothing to do with you. Stuff that don't even bother you. Don't make your life this way nor that. So it was like, whatever. So yeah, but I don't give up on like love in general. So I still be open to having a good friendship with other people and get close to other people, because I mean, everybody is not the same. And so yeah, give people chances. And when if you cross me, or if I feel like it's something like that, then I just keep it noted. And I still act how I act. I don't even, because it don't bother me, so I don't act like it bothers me. I just don't care. I just, like, in the back of my head, I'd be like that, because I literally just experienced that with somebody else that I'm cool with. And I'm just like, wow, that's weird. I mean, to the point where you don't even speak to me for like out the clear blue. You're not talking to me. And before that, literally, we talk every day. And then to that moment, that envious moment, then you don't speak to me. And you just walk past me. Oh, I feel like this is crazy. And I have not said anything to her about it. And I won't. And we still talk, and we still cool. But now it's noted. But I do pray and hope, and I pray that anybody that has that type of heart gets out of that. I do pray. So I did pray for her because it's a pity, God. And so you're supposed to have pity and pray over people. So because it's just that's an unfortunate way to live. So, but it has nothing to do with me. I've learned over the years that if I didn't do anything personally to you for you to dislike me, then that is a personal thing going on within with you. So now I never get upset anymore. Like a long time ago, I used to be like, why, like, what did I do? It does now, whatever. I get it. I get it. So, yeah, life has taught me, and I'm more understanding. As long as I know it is not on me, then I'm cool. You gotta work that out yourself. I think I have to turn the light back on. I don't want to turn the light back on though. This is so comforting. So, oh well. If it's too dark, I won't record like this no more, but I'm gonna keep it like this for now. So since I have like really no girlfriends to talk to on the phone, then this my time to just chit chat to whoever come across this. People ain't talking about nothing anyways today. I like my conversation. It is different now that I'm older. I want to talk about the stuff that really matters. I don't want to gossip. I don't want to gossip. I want to see, how we could benefit each other after we tell each other, our goals. I want to learn from you. Like, really learn from you. So, I don't, if you really, and again, of course, we can joke, laugh, have fun, talk about silly things, get off subject, and, talk grown or whatever. Of course. Well, I'm just saying for, like, in general, through our day-to-day basis when we busy, when we running errands, what can we come up with to help us get out this rat race? Somebody who could be accountable. So if it ain't that, I don't really care to chit chat with no friends anyway. Have friends or nobody to just randomly talk to on the phone. I don't really care. I don't care. Nope, don't care anymore. Nope. My mind is somewhere else. I'm focused on what I'm focused on, and I'll go have me a drink. I want to go have me a drink so bad right now. So bad. I don't have no wine left. So, but yeah. I got my hands in a couple things. Because I really am trying to get out this rat race. So, Um, oh wow. It's way past my kids' bedtime. I didn't even notice. They just reminded me because I hear them and they were supposed to have been in bed almost 2 hours ago. Okay. So I gotta go. Cause I gotta hand out butt whoopings. Old school butt whoopings with belts. You know, I don't do the stitch cords. I ain't never had. I never got a whooping with a stitch cord. I think that is so abusive. I know a lot of us don't feel like that was abuse. But I ain't never got with no stitcher cord. The belt was just fine for me and my brothers. And just when I look at a stitcher cord, and I be like, I can't imagine hitting my kids with this busting up at their skin, whacking them. That's disgusting. I feel like a lot of us black people don't even know we've been abused because that was normal. It's so sad. I would never. I'm sorry, I'm not hitting my kids with that. A belt be doing just fine, just fine. So yeah, so I'm gonna go and hand out butt whoopings with a belt, like belt to ass, because they know they should have been asleep. But a lot of y'all was abused, and I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry. And I be hearing stories. A lot of people that sat in a tub of water and then get out and get whipped with a stitching cord. How do y'all think that's normal? Y'all gotta sit and really think about that. But I think some of y'all still do that. I don't think our age group really whoop with stitching cords. So I haven't had friends that has done that. So maybe, because if that's what you was used to, but I don't know. But that's abusive. You just sit and think about it. A stitching cord though, this thick old what? Ugh. I remember when I first seen a kid get a whooping like that, and this was when I was in foster care, and her mom was whooping her with a stitching cord, and her skin was really like busting open. I was like, don't get me wrong, she wasn't okay. See, that's contradicted. I was going to say she wasn't an abusive foster parent, but she wasn't. It's just that's how she gave whoopings to her kids, and like a lot of black folks, they think that's normal. So other than that, like, and she was the only one that got a whooping. Like, it was like 6 of us in that house, 6, 7. It was all girls. It was that. Listen, I had a good foster parent, a good foster home, a good foster kid experience, because before I got into foster home, I didn't have any kid experience. I didn't have any good ones. Well, I did some, but not really. I grew up kind of rough. I'll just say that. Like, I remember things being good to like total opposite. So the things that was good, that was when I was younger, like I would say up until like the 4th grade. Yeah, so it's pretty young. Anyways, I seen her. I witnessed her getting whooping with a stitcher cord. I'm just like, oh my gosh. So yeah. Anyways, I don't know. I'm not doing that. So, like I said, my mom whooped us with a belt. Nothing else. The belt. No shoe. No a belt. And that was, I can remember maybe 2 for sure. Maybe 3 whoopings, because the belt. We were so scared of that. We were so scared. Me and my brothers of getting a whooping. We would talk about. We'll be like, well, at least we ain't going to hell. She just whooping us. It ain't like we going to hell, like, just to make us feel better off of a belt. So just imagine if we was getting whooping with a stitching cord. I would have ran away. I would have been so scared. Oh my gosh. That's like, oh my gosh. But anyways, I feel bad. I mean, I just feel so bad. But for the ones who went through that and thought that was normal and still think that's normal. Well, I ain't judging. I mean, that's what they was used to, Anyways, so I gotta go get these kids in the bed. Good night. Say your prayers.